Check this out. It's your crypto bro, but today I'm back with a stock trade alert. Netflix just reported earnings and the chart is screaming something. You don't want to miss this one? Let's go.
Hey, I'm Scott, and I've been a pro trader for 10 years. In these videos, I'm going to teach you everything I've learned so you don't have to learn the hard way. Remember to follow and share the channel, and also have your alerts on because I'm going to give you a lot of updates and you want to be the first to know.
Taking a look at earningshub.com, we can see that Netflix is going to report earnings Tuesday after the close. Don't worry, I'm going to give you the exact levels on the chart that you need to pay attention to and a major trade alert. Now, when we see over the past 4 years, all right, essentially Netflix has revenue has beat earnings estimates 12 out of 17 quarters. That is absolutely phenomenal, all right? And here's the thing. Netflix has been crushing it, and we're going to take a look at the chart here. Essentially, you hopefully are now on the FFA email list at the very least, or in the FFA, because the buy alert was down here for Netflix, okay, at $180 in 2022. You heard that correct. 2022, the bear market bottom, all right? What has Netflix done? Well, let's take a look in percentage terms at what's happened in essence for that move. So we're up 640%, all right? So be sure that you're on the email list or join the FFA to check that out and get those types of alerts. That said, I'm gonna give you an alert now. Let's take a look. Down here, it was time to buy. Here's what earnings is saying, all right? Here's what the chart's saying to me for Netflix. Now, Netflix is up at a major high time frame fib extension into 13.44 per share, all right? That is quite a move. However, here's the trade alert, all right? This is gonna be a little bit different than our normal situation here. I'm gonna suggest an actual short alert. All right, now here's the thing, the high is about 1350, all right? You can use that as the pivot. And essentially what you're looking for is a move back down to test these lower levels, all right? Now, why would I say that? Well, here's why. There's a couple of reasons. There's actually a fundamental reason and there's a technical reason, all right? Now, the technical reason is we're at the 1.414 fib extension and the stock is up 700%, all right? There are some bullish signs, I must say. SRSI is up and RSI is holding 50. So what I'm anticipating here is a bit of a move just above 1350, all right? So you don't want to enter short right here. That's not what I'm saying.
Stay ahead of the game with real-time trade alerts. Hit subscribe and turn the notifications on so you're always the first to know about the latest stock and crypto moves. Your financial freedom is just one click away. Let's crush those gains together.
Let me explain what I'm expecting on the chart. Here's what I'm expecting. Earnings come out, and I'm expecting Netflix stock to pop and drop. All right, this is a classic pattern, and I'm going to show you exactly what it looks like. All right, so earnings comes out, they pop, probably up to like, probably could make a move to like 14.10 or higher, and then drop. All right, and so essentially your signal to get short, all right, is going to be a move above 1350 and a click back below. If you see a pop above 1350 and a click back below, that is your signal to get short, all right, Netflix, and essentially you want to manage your risk. So a trade like that is going to look something like this. Let me give you the exact levels. So whatever the wick high ends up being, your stop goes above that level, all right, manage risk, and then you're essentially going to swing short Netflix back down to about 700, all right? That's what this trade setup looks like. Now, why? There's a couple, I said there was a technical reason and I just went over that, but the fundamental reason is this. This is literally just looking between the lines here. I don't know if you saw recently that Elon Musk put out a big movement for everyone to cancel their Netflix subscriptions, okay? He literally was like, cancel Netflix as soon as you can. And it went viral for a little bit. I'm thinking those numbers might show up in this earnings for Netflix, not to mention the technical side where Netflix is way up 700%. Okay, so we're looking for a pop, a short trigger, and a drop. All right, this is not the end for Netflix, but I'm seeing a pullback to about 700. Use risk management, not financial advice. By the way, if you want to learn how to trade, check out the FFA, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Are you still late to every pump? Make sure you follow Crypto Bro Alerts on X and check out the free email list inside the FFA. Link in the description.